Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We are a huge fan of hoppy beers here at our drinking selection that we usually show you guys, and this is a new one on me for three reasons. Number one, this brewery. I've been told it's pronounced Unita. Number one, never had a beer from them at all. Number two, it's from Utah, and it's over 3.2% alcohol. In fact, it's 7.3% alcohol. And number three is this cool little glass. So this is a Utah beer in a very different style glass, which I like. I think it's really cool. And it's an Indian Pale Ale called Hop Notch. These guys are all over the East Coast. Probably in the last, I would say, 3 months, I've seen them in grocery stores, every single specialty beer store I go to. They're all over the place. One of the specialty beer stores that I do go to and frequent, they know I like hoppy beers. He said, you have got to try this. I bought, I don't know what he told me, like 6 or 8 cases of it. Sold it within the weekend. Ordered like 80 cases of it, and a week later was down to like 40. He said it's selling like crazy. So I always take his advice. He always gives me good advice. It's an Indian Pale Ale. Its IBUs are 82. This is a crazy hopped beer. You can smell it in the glass even after I poured it. You can smell it when you pour it. It looks like an IPA. It's got a lot of head on it. You can see this thing's still hanging around, and I poured this thing probably 5 minutes ago. I've already had several of these before I did my review because I wanted to check it out. I was kind of excited about it. The other thing I was going to mention about the brewery before I go into the beer is they talk about, earth, wind, and beer, the whole environmental wind-powered thing. I think it's great marketing. It's a really cool label. This label is awesome. They show them picking hops. And it talks about brewed with renewable power with wind and solar power. Keep cold, and it says it's got the bottling date on it. It says 11/16/11. Today is like 11/20 something 11, 29, 28, 11. And I live on the East Coast. So this was bottled, shipped, and sold within 2 weeks. That is cool and very impressive and fresh. But anyway, they talk about it being a very bold, refreshing IPA that combines an abundance of hops and smooth malt profile. It is a very smooth beer. With an IBU of 82, I expect it to have that real kind of bitter bite, and it really doesn't. It's fairly smooth. I would have guessed that the IBUs were like 65 or 60, but because of how strong it smells, I thought, no way, it's got to be way higher than that. And they just say that it originates from a play on top notch, meaning like, the best. This is a hoppy twist, setting a new trend for beer vocabulary. This IPA is hop notch. Marketing. It's everything in today's world. You have a choice of what beer or what product of any kind you're going to spend your money on. Cool labeling, cool names, cool bottles, cool whatevers. That's what gets you to buy it. Then you need to like the product. So let's talk about the product. Very hoppy. Extremely good. Very drinkable. Very hoppy. Have I mentioned that yet for like the 4th time? If you like hop beers, buy it. You'll like it. It's a smooth hop beer. Tons of aroma. Tons of flavor. Very complex but very, very drinkable. Quite a bit of head. Don't let that deter you. I think it's a very good beer. I will buy this again. I see why it has sold so well already. I would give it a 4.5 on my scale, and I'd be real close to give it a 5. But I'll rate it as a 4.5. It's worth your money. I think I paid $10.50, $11 for the 6-pack. And like I said, it's a phenomenal IPA. Awesome beer. Check it out. I know that a lot of people on the West Coast know a lot about this beer and this brewery, so please make comments on our website. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell us which beers you like, which beers I need to find in review that other people like. I can get them out there so other people can try them. I know they've got a winter ale called the Yard Sale, and it's like people like, crashing all over the slope like a yard sale with all their stuff all flying around. Great marketing. I love it. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Check this beer out. 4.5. Awesome IPA. See you again real soon.